Yo, what's up, guys? It is officially the Chicago Bulls' third day of training camp. I'm going to be talking about all the news and rumors going around. I'm pretty sure Patrick Williams and Wendell Carter Jr. talked to the media today, so I'm going to get into that later in today's video. Also, huge shout out to all you guys that were in the Chicago Bulls official live chat of Wendell Carter Jr. talking to the media. It was really cool to see you guys over there. I appreciate all the love and all the nice comments and such over there. It's really cool. Thank you guys for chatting with me over there, except the one guy that was acting up, just trying to get attention or whatever. But other than that, it was really cool. Thank you guys for that. And I hope you guys enjoy today's quick little video. As you guys know, the Bulls' first preseason game is next Friday. Make sure you guys click the first link below today's video. It's my own mini Bulls group chat. I'm going to have live game chats over there so we can all talk and watch the Bulls game for every game this season. Definitely click that first link below and join the chat. It's always a great time talking to you guys over there. But let's just jump right into training camp. Of course, today was Patrick Williams' day. The Chicago Bulls' number 4 overall pick was the first one to talk to the media today. And he first off was talking about, of course, his first time in Chicago. And also talking about playing with Wendell Carter Jr. And him talking about Wendell Carter Jr. really hyped me up. He said he's super versatile in the same light as me. It just creates havoc for the defense. And he also said you never know if we'll play pick and pop or just pick and slip. It's going to be really hard to defend us. Our versatility as a team is what we're going to lean on this season. I agree with him 100%. The Bulls are going to have many point guards this season. I saw Billy Donovan say Coby White is going to be the primary point guard, which I am happy for. But he also said, the offense is going to be played at the high post, kind of what the Bulls did with Joakim Noah, with Wendell Carter Jr., Markkanen. I'm sure Zach LaVine's going to have some ISO and some point guard minutes as well. And Patrick Williams was a point guard in high school, so I expect him to handle the rock at times as well. And speaking of Patrick Williams and his point guard skills, Casey Johnson was of course talking to him, and he asked him about his point guard skills, if he still got them and such. And Patrick Williams said those guard skills are definitely still with me, so that makes me happy. I expect Patrick Williams to be our sixth man. Him and Denzel, I feel are going to be a great duo off our bench. And Patrick Williams also said he has never been to Chicago before. That really surprises me. But being drafted by the Bulls, he said he has to buy some winter coats, so that's funny and all. And of course, the Chicago Bulls media asked Patrick Williams, do the Bulls have what it takes to make the playoffs? And Bulls rookie forward Patrick Williams said, for sure, we have the pieces to make it. We have the coaching staff for the front office team. I do believe this offseason has been just literally a dream for us Bulls fans. The Bulls have done pretty much everything correct. I have seen some Bulls fans bash this offseason, which I understand, but it was still smart for the Bulls to just bring back the roster with a new head coach, see what they can do. Hopefully they can stay healthy. Next offseason is going to be a big one for the Bulls. We can obviously try and sign 2 max contracts. I doubt the Bulls are going to get big names out there. I wish, but we just haven't done it before. Hopefully Arcidiacono can pull some strings and figure that out and land some big fishes. But either way, this season is just a test season. Billy Donovan, Arcidiacono has said that. Of course, they're going to try and make the playoffs and aim towards it. But say, they don't like Zach LaVine this season, they're definitely going to trade him and make some moves next offseason. I'm just throwing that out as an example. I don't want the Bulls to trade Zach LaVine. He just has superstar written all over him. And especially the Bulls only paying him $20 million a season. That's a steal for the numbers he puts up. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's funny to just see Patrick Williams has never been to Chicago. And he said when I first got here, I had to get some winter coats, so that's funny. And then, of course, Wendell Carter Jr. talked to the media. And Wendell and Billy Donovan have talked about Carter being more reliable on the offensive end. And that's a focus for Wendell Carter Jr. this offseason. So to see our head coach kind of make his offense around what the Bulls player strengths are and what our offense is best going to be with our players is really just great to see. Considering last season with Jim Boylan, he's an idiot, let's be honest. He should have never been a head coach, but he just had his set offense and defense, and he never made adjustments or anything like Lauri, he just made him a 3-point shooter when Markkanen can do so much more on the floor. So it's really good to see. I mean, I don't know if this is, I'm sure this is usual for head coaches to do, but the Bulls haven't had this in a while, so it means a lot. Billy Donovan literally went to Wendell Carter Jr. asking him what he wants to do on the offensive end this season, and that's why I believe, it'll be ran through Wendell and Markkanen at times. And Wendell Carter Jr. also said, Billy Donovan is an amazing person. I'm glad he is my head coach. He is putting a lot of trust into me. You love to hear that. I did not hear a single Bulls player say that last season about Jim Boylen, not once. Wendell Carter Jr. also said he spent this offseason working on expanding his game and a lot of shooting. So that's great. He's already like a perfect stretch 5 in the league. He just needed to work on his 3-point shooting and other offensive moves and such. And Wendell also said, he watched a lot of film from last season, and he said that he was too passive. I agree. I remember the Bulls giving Wendell Carter the ball on the top of the key. He was wide open for an easy mid-range shot. Wendell he's a great shooter, honestly. He's a very solid shooter, and he just didn't even look to shoot the ball. He just passed it, ran pick and rolls. That's really all he did. Jim Boylen literally only used him pretty much as a defensive big man. And Wendell also said, I know for a fact that we are going to be better than we were last season. That makes me excited as well. It's not hard to be better than last season, honestly, but I'm really excited for this season. Everything that Wendell has said, Patrick Williams, Coby White was really hyping me up in yesterday's video. Definitely check that out. And Wendell also said, a new front office, a new style of play. I feel like the style of play I've been presented, it's going to be amazing. I feel like Billy Donovan is catering our offense and defense to everyone's strengths, and that's exactly what a head coach should do. I'm really excited just hearing what every Chicago Bull is saying about Billy Donovan's offense, his defense, just him being a great coach already, and he has even coached a real game. And Wendell also said, they of course asked him what his reaction was to his name floating around in trade rumors on draft day. There was a lot of rumors about the Bulls possibly trading Wendell to Golden State for their number 2 pick and Andrew Wiggins or just a bunch of trades like that. And Wendell Carter Jr. said, I knew it was BS. I knew I was going to be a Chicago Bull. That makes me really happy to hear as well. I did not want the Bulls to trade Wendell, especially in a quote-unquote weak draft. But yeah, the final topic in today's video is about the Bulls not allowing fans. The Bulls just put this out the other day, or a few minutes ago on Instagram, or on Twitter, my bad. Just they're not having fans to start the season. If a vaccine comes out, they might later in the season or whatever. So starting today or starting whenever the season starts, no fans will be able to go to the United Center to watch the Bulls. It made sense. We are in a pandemic. Hopefully that vaccine comes out soon. It's definitely going to be weird seeing the United Center dead pretty much with no fans, but either way, I'm happy the Bulls are playing it safe, and I'm happy with everything the Chicago Bulls players had said. And the final topic I want to talk about in today's video is about Joakim Noah. I saw that the Clippers waived Joakim Noah the other day, and it's looking like he's going to retirement. I hope the Bulls sign him to a 1-year or 1-day contract, and let him retire a Chicago Bull the right way. He is 35. I wouldn't mind bringing Joakim Noah back on the Bulls for on a 1-year deal. Kind of let him run the Udonis Haslem role. Kind of what Miami is doing with him. I'd be fine with that. Joakim Noah would help out Wendell, Lauri, our big man, so much. Or honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Billy Donovan hired him as an assistant coach. Joakim Noah loves Billy Donovan. He played for the Florida Gators. Billy Donovan was the coach. It just makes too much sense for Joakim Noah to come home, sign a 1-day, a 1 year to be just a bench player, pretty much on bench assistant coach, or actually come back and be an assistant coach. I feel like that'd just be cool to see, and he'd definitely help out Wendell Carter Jr. I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick little video. Definitely check out all my other training camp videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.